welcome everyone to this evening's meditation using Janine Watkins' Zoom room and meeting that she so generously offered to have this space, wonderful space for this wonderful community. So today's meditation, I was thinking about, what am I going to meditate on? What am I feeling, right? I was asking myself this question, what am I feeling? And I was thinking, what a great question to ask ourselves sometimes. Like, what am I feeling? Especially during challenging times. I know for me that sometimes I just know I'm really uncomfortable or just not happy, just a not happy, person. But I don't know exactly what I'm feeling. I don't know specifically. I'm just not very happy with it. I'm not okay. Let's just say it that way. That's a better way of saying it. Not okay. And then when I ask myself, what am I feeling? And I notice I'm resisting and answering the question. Why? Why am I resisting answering the question? Am I afraid that if I answer the question, I'll know that I am intentionally taking something away from myself, that I'm intentionally being not life-giving, because I'm committed to being a life-giving person, right? To offering contribution, to being contributed to, and also contributing, adding value, expanding community, all that beautiful stuff. So sometimes I'm afraid of identifying what I'm feeling because I'm afraid of being identified or labeled that way. And it scares me to know that I could be an angry person sometimes. And then I notice this. I'm a human being, and it's okay. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be scared. All these things are okay. And feeling these things, when we ask ourselves, what are we feeling? And then identifying them allows us to expand into a life-giving space. Once we notice this, once we identify it, we can then heal it and expand beyond that. So that's the wonderful thing about noticing and knowing and answering the question of, what are we feeling right now? So with that, let's practice. I hope you all are in a comfortable position, in a life-giving position like Janine is with that beautiful smile, and everyone else who's absolutely gorgeous. I love you all. Be in a comfortable position where your body is being welcomed into this time and space, offering yourself this gift of time and this gift of space. The small amount of time that you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. So acknowledge yourself for being here and now with all of us together. And with that acknowledgement, let's notice our breathing. Noticing the breath coming in and out at your own pace. Naturally, your own rhythm. Just noticing your breath. Are they long inhales and exhales? Are they shorter than what you might expect? Are they in between? Whatever it is all good. It is all okay. It is all perfect. You're breathing exactly the way you're supposed to. You're sitting or standing or being exactly the way you're supposed to. And declare now, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And feel the power in that declaration. Feel yourself pointing We're putting a flag in the ground as you're saying that. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Everything else can wait. In fact, everything else will wait and will be completed while you're here now with all of us. And as we're in this space, we're going to ask this question. You could ask this question in different ways, but essentially the question is, what am I feeling now? What am I feeling now? And allow your mind the gentle thought of coming up with an answer, any answer, because any answer is perfect. What am I feeling now? Am I feeling at peace? Am I feeling a little nervous, a little restless, maybe even anxious? Am I feeling like I should be doing something else? Or am I thinking that I should be doing something else? This is the wonderful thing about feelings and emotions and also thoughts, part of our psychology, right? It doesn't define us. It doesn't necessarily become us. We are not necessarily our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts. Who we are is who we say we are. And it's okay to say something like, I am feeling sad. It's perfectly okay because sadness does not define you. Sadness is just a feeling. It's okay to say, I feel nervous because nervous does not define you. It's okay to feel nervous. The same thing with being scared or afraid or even terrified. That does not define you. And it is perfectly okay to have those feelings. When you're feeling them, sometimes it feels like they are taking away something from you, almost as if they are taken away like your life source. It's not necessarily true. Because from those feelings and from identifying those feelings, sadness, being scared, nervous, anxiety, from those, you can choose. You can acknowledge that you've identified them, which is a pretty heroic task in itself. And you can say this, that does not define me. I am who I say I am. I can feel scared, but I am not scared. That is not who I am. I can feel nervous, but I am not nervousness. That is not who I am. I can feel fear, but again, that is not who I am. I decide and I choose who I am being all the time. I can choose playfulness. I can choose acceptance. I can choose love. And notice that you can choose these things and also feel the other emotions and feelings as well. You can be playful and scared, and that's okay. Sometimes that's fun. You can feel nervous and you can be loving at the same time. They usually go hand in hand. And you can be afraid and courageous and determined. And you can have faith. And you can be certain that all is well because I said so, because you said so, because the universe said so. And this is just a way for the universe to remind you that I have your back. That every once in a while you're going to feel these feelings, just as a reminder to know I have your back. I'm committed to your growth, to your development, to your expansion. So maybe, just maybe, that's why every once in a while, we feel scared, feel anxious or sad or afraid. Maybe, just maybe, that's the universe's way of reminding us I am here and I have your back. And with that knowledge comes the power to choose who we are being all the time. We can declare, I am one with the universe, and the universe supports and loves me. I am one with the universe, and the universe supports and loves me. I am one with God, and God is always on my side, and God is a part of me, and I am a part of God, and all is well. And everything I touch and everything I see is for my own growth and development and eventual well-being. And all is well. And life is working for me, not against me. And the universe, God, my ancestors, all say it is so. So let's acknowledge this perfect design that we are part of by saying thank you, thank you. Thank you for having me a part of this perfect design, this sacred design, this holy design, where I am a part of everything and everything is a part of me. And I am constantly growing, constantly expanding, increasing my capacity to love unconditionally, and becoming more and more powerful by the day, by the hour, by the minute. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. Love you all.